Hey, what is up, heroes, and welcome back to an episode of Pokemon Go. Today we are taking on a Mewtwo raid. I was fortunate enough to get an EX raid pass, luckily from Community Day, did level 1 raid, and from that I got an EX raid pass, which is I'm very happy about. This is actually my third one, my first ever Mewtwo raid. I did one raid in October, it was a Suicune raid, which I failed to capture. Literally a few weeks later, got an EX raid pass, like, sweet, okay, I'll take that. Didn't manage to capture Mewtwo that time, which really sucked. That was back when you wasn't guaranteed golden raspberries from a raid, which was really dumb, and I couldn't capture it because I had literally 3 golden raspberries for that raid. Then I did a second one, which I tried recording, but because the rain, you know, it was heavily raining, I locked my phone trying to get to my car so I can easily capture Mewtwo, and that actually corrupted the recording, which really sucked. But today should go swimmingly, we'll see. But here's the team I'm going to take into the Mewtwo raid. Got my 2 Tyranitar's, actually caught a second one recently from the raid, which is nice. Got my Gyarados, got my Lugia just for a bit of power in case it's, you know, weather boosted, and we got the Caesar for the bug type moves. I've got my best boy Dragonite just because he's I think he's 98%. He's pretty powerful. But in the raid you'll see me not using Crunch on my Tyranitar's and Gyarados because me personally, I could be wrong here, but because of how fast Bite actually attacks, I feel like just going for constant bites is much better than stopping going for a Crunch, because it looks like the damage I do from Crunch is a lot less than what I would have done if I kept going for bites. So you're going to see me just going for bites later on. But I'm going to go straight into the Mewtwo raid because I tried recording a lobby screen once, and once I went to the raid I lagged out, so I didn't want to lag out this Mewtwo raid. So, into the Mewtwo raid. Going into this battle we have 17 people, 18 people. And now I've got to say as well, oh man, I really wish there was different people raiding right now. Basically, the second Mewtwo spawned, these 3 people just thought, okay, Mewtwo, let's jump into the raid. And that caused mass panic, and everyone just tried jumping in as fast as possible because they thought they were going to get left out. And I was like, we're not going to make teams. There's like 30 people here. We could make teams. I wasn't about first, about like 25, 20, 26. I didn't want to like get left out myself. I was like, oh, you know what, we're just going to go in. I don't care. I already got Mewtwo. So, you know, I don't care about the extra balls, about team bonus damage. I had the yellow gym control, so, you know, I got my extra ball. But you can see Mewtwo's going down really, really fast. I was just very, very thankful it did not have Focus Blast because, oh, that would just destroy my Tyranitar. And I didn't actually bother changing my team out that much because, as you can see, it's raining, so Lugia wouldn't have, you know, done more damage or anything like that. But I just thought, it's fine, you know, it's fine, it's raining, the amount of people here, I'm going to destroy this, because I did a Mewtwo raid when I caught it, it was like 9 people, and that way I had to like use my best stuff, and I think I got to my 6th Pokemon. With 18 people, we just absolutely destroyed Mewtwo. I was hoping for rare candy sticks, I'm trying to get a Salamence, but I got 16 golden raspberries, 6 hyper potions, and yeah, you can see here, like, team damage, I only got +1 ball, but I think there was like 3 Team Instincts and the rest were Mystics and a few Valor. But here, pretty good CP Mewtwo. I was really hoping to be weather boosted, but I couldn't complain. It was cloudy before, and literally as soon as this raid ended, I think this ended like 12:50 something. At 1 PM it went to cloudy, so if me, I wanted to wait for more people to arrive, just in case so no one got left out, but if we waited, could have been weather boosted. But the people that just jumped in, I think they were kind of like, not new to the game, but they're not, you know, accustomed to how we raid in our area. I think like because it was Community Day, they must have come to this little like park just to hang out, and yeah, it was just a big panic. But here, I was like, okay, got to be careful of Mewtwo. Got the excellent curveball. I'm like, yo boy, we got Mewtwo. There's no way it's breaking out, and just one roll just breaks out. Gotta say also shout out to my girlfriend. It's her first ever Mewtwo raid, and she got it like 2nd ball critical capture, which was really cool. Mewtwo just knocked my ball back. It was really hard as well because, as you can see, it's raining. I managed to get a bit of shelter, but my screen was a bit wet, so throwing these balls was actually a lot harder. But surprisingly, that ball he knocked back was the only ball I actually missed, which was quite funny. I was trying to get excellence, but I thought I'm not going to try and risk it. I'm just going to go and get my nices. I'd rather just, you know, risk a nice curveball than him actually knocking it back or jumping. And that's it. We got our boy Mewtwo. I think my first Mewtwo I got, its IVs are terrible, so I was hoping for anything above like 80%. So, let's look at the appraisal. So, I mean, that's good. Best quality HP, attack, and defense, and it's really strong. And from the calculations I got from an IV checker, it is actually a 93% Mewtwo, which I am very, very happy with 93% Mewtwo. I really am. I love how the logo looks as well when you beat Mewtwo raid. Looks so cool. Like I don't remember it looking like that for normal raids. Just pretty happy about it. But I caught a lot of Pokemon after Mewtwo. You can see I caught a few Rhydons. That area I was in is the Rhydon nest, and I got a 3000 CP Rhyhorn, which I am sorry, a Rhydon, which I think I said Rhydon. There's a Rhyhorn nest, and I got a 3000 CP Rhydon, which is really good. I've got over 100 candy now, waiting for that Rhyperior to come for Gen 4. I'm so looking forward to Gen 4 because a lot of the evolutions, like like Magma, Electabuzz, I've got some pretty decent IVs and a lot of candy for them, ready to power them up. Oh, I can't wait. But there's my nice and beautiful Mewtwo. The other Mewtwo, you'd have to see the other Mewtwo. So 3 Mewtwo raids and I caught 2 of them, so I'm pretty happy with that. I gotta say though, Niantic, I really wish you'd just change how EX raids are distributed, because it's really annoying. Like, luckily in my area, someone's composed a list of all the areas that have had EX raids. So every week I'm just going out doing raids where these EX raids have likely been, and hopefully get another EX raid pass. But I was kind of hoping like they would do something a little bit different. Like my idea, which I think is a nice idea, because not a lot of people got EX raid passes, even though they've been coming out since September now. I've only had 3, and it's been like literally the past, I'd say 2 months I've been raiding quite a lot, and out of that I literally got 1 raid pass, and the other 2 I got really lucky with, just very lucky, I gotta say. But for me, I think Niantic should do, how like you spin a stop once a day, you get the little bonus at the end, you get like a evolution item. They should do that, but raid once a day, your 7th raid streak, you get an EX raid pass. It can just be for like a certain area, because when you get the EX raid pass, it gives you directions. Like you can press it, like get directions to that raid site, and it gives you plenty of notice. Like I don't know why they can't just go, oh, in this general area of your like location, where you did these raids, the nearest one's going to be here. Let's just put you into that raid group there, and it could just, I don't know. I feel like it could work. It could work. Like I know people get different day streaks, but with how they can be distributed, you can give them plenty of time. And just say 2 weeks in advance, someone gets their 7-day streak a day later, give it to them then, for that raid, and just it'll be so much more easier. And I've got other ideas how, like, for me, raiding, it's really annoying because I've gone and played Pokemon Go and I've seen a raid. I go, okay, it hatches in an hour and a half. I come back an hour and a half, and I've sat there waiting for 45 minutes and no one has shown up, and I was like, okay, that's a waste, right? So really, to do raids, you have to go outside the app and use other like social media or applications to actually be able to find people for a raid, which that's good, but I don't think you should have to leave the app to be able to like know a raid. I think there should be a wider radius for where raids spawn. So people have made Pokemon Go maps for like my town where it shows all the raids are happening, which it's down at the moment, but that's what we use in my town to find where raids are going to spawn. Don't know why they kind of put that into the game and then make a little like, my idea is a dot system. It sounds super simple. So like you could just see a raid that's going to happen, that's going to spawn in 45 minutes, like really far away. You could press a yellow little dot on it, so someone goes, okay, someone is on their way to that gym, right? And then when they're there, put a green so people know, oh, there's going to be 15 people here, because there's 15 green dots, and someone's going to be raiding here. And if someone's going to cancel, press a little dot and a little red marker comes up, saying, oh, they've cancelled or whatever. It's just so you don't have to leave the game and you can easily see when someone's going to be able to raid. I've got a few ideas I think that could help improve Pokemon Go, but like right now they're slowly improving. I just hope EX raid passes. I like the idea. I really like the idea of like set times and days. Getting a Mewtwo raid, like, the amount of people came to this raid was great. Just unfortunately a few people spoiled it by just jumping straight in and caused mass panic, which was not fun. But all you have to do is set these days and times, make it easier for people to find raids without leaving the app, and you'll be golden. EX raid passes, I like the idea, but you need to make it simpler. Like, right now there's no real idea of how they're distributed even still. It's just like, oh, do a raid and you might get one of these certain locations. I know it's like high traffic raids and likely to be parks, but the where I did that raid there, that was the first time that area, I'm pretty sure, had ever been a EX raid pass. I only got it because obviously Community Day, there was literally 100 people in that area trying to capture the shiny Bulbasaurs, and there was a level 1 Snow Run raid. I thought, let's do it, and there was a one raid next to it, which was a Lugia, which also became an EX raid pass. I didn't get that one, which is an hour before the one I was at. But, you know, there should be better ways to get these EX raid passes. And I'm hoping if they do improve it, change the Pokemon soon, because Mewtwo's great and all, but I really want a Deoxys so bad. Like, I think the next EX raid pass has got to be Deoxys, surely, because I thought the Reggie trio are just like, you know, the Bird trio and the Legendary Beast trio. And then I thought if you're going to do another EX raid, it's going to probably have to be Ho-Oh. It turned out it wasn't. And then you can't do Celebi or Jirachi because they're mythical Pokemon. So the next logical legendary Pokemon would be Deoxys. And I think Deoxys is just, I love Deoxys so much. Not my favorite legendary, but I just think he's so cool. And I can't wait to see how they implement the different attack forms, well, the different like forms of Deoxys, like a normal, attack, defense, and speed into the game. And it'll be cool if, like, once you go capture Deoxys, you know, it's a random chance of having different form. But then that being an EX raid pass would be really annoying because you don't know which one you're going to get, and getting an EX raid pass is hard as it is. But I'm just rambling on, But hopefully you guys enjoyed. The next video we will be doing on Pokemon Go, I believe, will be the next 7 days stamp, which I don't know what it's going to be. It's likely going to be Articuno or Zapdos. I'm really hoping they mix up a little bit, like it could be a legendary beast next, like Suicune. No, I think make it Suicune because that's the only legendary Pokemon I need right now. Well, that's been out right now. Actually, no, that's a lie. On Tuesday, which today is the 8th, so in 2 days from this video going up, Niantic are doing a Kanto event. They haven't said what it is right now, but what I can imagine is it's going to be every regional exclusive for the Kanto region is going to be available. So your boy can finally complete his Kanto Dex by getting Tauros. The only Pokemon I need is a Tauros. And if they release Kangaskhan and Farfetch as well, I mean, that's great and all, but I'm just looking for a Tauros. I really want a Tauros because I can't afford to go to America. I would love to go to America to get a Tauros, go to the South Border, get the Heracross, go somewhere to get Tropius, Torkoal, Relicanth, and who else am I missing? Is that Corsola? Tropius, Relicanth, Torkoal, Heracross, Tauros, and I think there's one more, but I don't know what it is. But regional, I like the idea of regionals, I really do, but they need to do events, more events to get them, because Pokemon Go is almost 2 years old now, and we still haven't got a Tauros in the UK. I mean, I think within a year, you should at least have an event, even if it's just for a weekend, to get the regional Pokemon. That's just what I think anyway, because I just really want a Tauros. I really want a Tauros so bad. But I've rambled on long enough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys Tuesday for, hopefully, a decent Kanto event, and we can get Tauros and complete the Kanto Pokedex. Haha! Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.